Hey everybody, so today I'm in my childhood bedroom, actually. This is where I'm sleeping while I'm here visiting my parents, or my dad. And I, oh my God, I have a headache because I'm a little bit jet lagged, and I got up really early this morning because I went to sleep a little bit earlier than I normally do. But I'm actually feeling really great about what I accomplished yesterday. So I'll tell you that normally when I'm with a client, I always say to them, I'm like, don't do the sentimental stuff first because you need practice decluttering to do the sentimental stuff. So I totally didn't follow my advice. And I did the sentimental stuff first. And it was just sort of by accident because I like kept getting phone calls, and while I was on the phone, I kept going through the drawers that were near the phone. And of course, my mom had a lot of sentimental stuff there. So yesterday, what I ended up doing, and I finished up this morning when I got up really early. I didn't get a chance to finish it yesterday because I was really tired, but I finished it this morning. Was my mom had saved like all of these condolence cards from when her mom died and when from my father's dad died, and some of them were like junk, like someone just signed like with condolences, or it was like a letter from like a donation place that had been made a donation in their honor. But some of them were like real good notes and had some important family history. And I was glad that I took the time to go through it, and actually mixed in, I found some old gift certificates and about $5. But I think the key was that I was really able to go through it like really, really quickly and make key decisions very, very, very quickly. And that's really, really important because, you want to keep the process moving. So I actually finished the whole cabinet. I cleared it all out. I set it all up for my dad as sort of like a office space kind of area where he can have some office supplies because I found a lot of those. And yeah, I ended up clearing out 8 drawers since yesterday, which is huge because a lot of it is crap. And we are like the recycling bin's about halfway full. I thought I would get up a little bit emotional doing some of the um, thought I would get a little bit emotional doing some of the sentimental stuff, but actually only a little bit, and it was like good emotional, and I'm glad about that. I'm going to continue sorting things into categories for people who I want to give stuff to or things that they have asked for. I spoke to my brother in my room. Ironically, is some of his stuff. And so he said to me today, he's like, anything you find in your room, please, pack up for me. So I'm going to pack up whatever I find that's my brother's, and I'll go through the stuff that's my mom. I'll see if I want, any of that stuff. Because, my mom and I were similar sizes, even though I was much taller than her. Maybe some of the stuff will fit. I am coming out of a year of having not bought any clothes for myself, and I do need some new clothes. And if this stuff is here and available and I like it and it fits, it seems like a shame for it to go to waste. So yeah, I'm gonna look through the clothes today, and I'm gonna get my room done, and I'm gonna try to make a little bit of a dent in her room. And then there's 2 more closets to clear out upstairs, plus the linen closet. So I don't think I'm gonna get to those today, but I could probably get to those tomorrow. Another thing that I plan on working on today is I plan on working on some paperwork with my dad in the evening. There's a lot of paperwork left over in the kitchen, and it needs to be gone through because most of it's just junk and it's sitting around in the kitchen, and I just want it to be cleared out. But I can't go through that stuff by myself because I'm not in charge of the estate, and so I just want to make sure that, it's nothing that is essential to that. Plus, my dad still lives in the house, so there are some things that he needs, and I don't want to just throw things out willy-nilly. Although for some categories, I am okay with making executive decisions. I have designated a space for while my dad's at the office for things that I find that I want to run by him. I leave it for him, and I said to him, that's your space. At the end of the day, we'll go through it together. And I've been, regularly like WhatsApping with my brother and my sister, sending them pictures of things that I have, that I've come across, and asking if they want anything, if they like it. Most of the stuff so far, it's just all been, they don't want it, which is great, and it's totally fine. They don't have to want it. I will say I'm happy to give a little bit of a tour of this room. I'm actually working in it right now, and I slept here last night and I didn't make the bed. So I didn't make the bed, but I think all of you know my feelings about making the bed anyways. So I'll just give you a little tour about what's going on in this room. So let's see, here's my computer. There's this over here, which is basically all this stuff is going to leave. I'll find a new home for the crib. There's this, which was basically empty. I just unpacked my clothes into it. And then there's the closet, which has some things that need to be removed from it. So I'll just take a picture, or I'll show you all here what it looks like. Here's the closet. It's pretty full. Some of the stuff that's in here, there are a few items in here that are mine. There's a pair of shoes, there's a bag, there's a little case of something, but most of the stuff is not mine. It's either my mom's or my brother's. As you can see, there's a bunch of extra linen stuffed in here. So yeah, like it's probably not going to take me too long to get this room done, because like I said, there's just this. I'll clear off the bulletin board. That's my light switch. I've had this, this has been there my whole life. Like I said, this is my childhood bedroom. You could see that's my desk. The desk is already empty except for a couple things I put in there now to store while I'm here. And then again, here's the whole room. So you could see that there isn't that much stuff in this room. And so I'm estimating that this room will take me, I think like approximately an hour, maybe a tiny bit more. It depends if I find any clothes that I'm interested in trying on. But I definitely can have this room finished today, except for removing the crib, which I will need some assistance doing, and I want to try to find a home for it. So yeah, that's the story. And yeah, so I'm interested to hear your thoughts, see, where your struggles are in decluttering. If you have any questions, of course, just drop me a DM. And I can't even tell you, this whole experience is like so cathartic for me, and I have like a pounding headache. I can't even begin to tell you how bad the headache is. It's such a bad headache, but it's just like, I don't know. It's like so cathartic. It's like I can really move on and help my dad, and that feels really great. I think the headache is from the cicadas, and okay, great. And I think the headache is from the cicadas that are like sirens. They're so loud. It sounds crazy, but they're really super loud right now. But other than that, things are going really well, and we're making really great progress here, and it feels good. And I think sometimes I cry a little bit during the process, but ultimately it just feels good to keep on moving. So great. Thanks so much for joining me on this live. I'll check in with you all later today. For now, have a great day. Hi everyone. So it's the end of day 2 for me, and I set out to do a good portion of what I meant to do today, which was the closet in my childhood bedroom. I also got a whole bunch of other areas in the house done today. So you can check my video from this morning to see what the closet looked like. This is what the closet looks like now. I emptied everything except for the things that are mine. There were about 5 outfits that I wanted to try on myself, and I'm gonna try them on, and as soon as I can, I'm gonna try them on. Maybe tomorrow before Shabbat I'll try them on, see if they fit. Whatever doesn't fit, I'm gonna just give away. There were just a few things that I liked, a couple things that I thought some of my mom's friends or my friends would like, and so I'm just waiting to hear back from a few people. I really, out of the 50 or so pieces that were in the closet, I really, I put aside like 6. So I feel like after a year of not buying clothes, it's okay for me to try on a little bit. I don't actually think I'm going to keep any of it, but I just kind of want to try it on, see how it fits. Today is a little bit hard for me because tonight is actually my mom's yahrzeit, and so I had to go to shul, and yeah, but I did get a lot done. So on top of getting this closet done, I also made plans for getting her medication recycled. I made plans for where we're going to move this crib to, or I did a little bit of research on who would take this crib that's in my room. Because I don't want to just throw it away. That would be a shame. So there's a shelter that I'm going to try to connect with tomorrow to see if they'll come and take this crib, because it's really pretty new and it's in good condition. And yeah, so that's what I did today. I think that the air conditioner is on pretty loud here, sorry. And that's what I did today. So the other couple of things that I did today was, while I was searching for the yahrzeit candles, I found like a whole bunch of other candles that my mom had had for years and years and years and years, and that were never lit. And I said, you know what? It's her first yahrzeit. I'm going to light them up. And I lit them up. And the greatest part was that I actually found, for some reason tonight was the night that I hit the Chanukiot and the Hanukkah candles and the Shabbos candles and all these different things related to light. And I just felt like, wow, you know, my year is coming to an end. My year of mourning is coming to an end. And what a really good way to sort of end this like dark period in my life with a nice ray of light. And actually, so I lit, and I found like around 5 candles, and I lit them all. And then I found these little electric candles, and they're really neat. You just sort of screw them, and like you screw the tops, and the light goes on. And they're really, really bright, and I just felt like my mom sent me these lights tonight. I don't know, to guide me, to help me. It just felt like tonight was a really great way of, oh, I don't know, just bringing this year to a close. I have also gone through a few pictures. We went through like a ton of paperwork, not so much today, but like a lot last night, and I did a little remnant this morning with my daughter when I couldn't sleep. And that was great and fun, but most of it went into the recycling bin. What's really been nice for me is that I've been sorting things into categories for different people. So as I find things, I put them into like little bags for people to look at, and they can do whatever they want with it. And that's a really, really nice thing. So yeah, I've sorted most of the medicine. I've been finding a lot of old electronics, so I'm creating a box with all the electronics and putting all the electronics together. And as soon as I have like a big enough box, I'll take those to get recycled. But overall, I feel like it's actually been a really exciting time for me to do all these things. Every time I look at an outfit that I saw my mom wear, I was like, oh, happy memories. And then I was able to say, great, I'm passing the blessing on. And really, like, I don't know, it was just, it feels really good. It feels really good. And I think it's all about how you approach the situation, and that makes it so much easier. So if you're stuck on decluttering or you have a question about it, just let me know, and I would love to chat with you about it. So I'm signing off for tonight. I'm looking forward to hearing any of your questions, or anyone coming on live with me. And yeah, for now, have a great night.